Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome to Gaming. Today we are playing Titan Chaser. Now, I will admit, I played this mostly all the way through. I started recording and realized that the recordings are pretty bad. I'm hoping this one's better. I realized I had to turn down the volume of the game pretty significantly. There are some very loud stuff in this game, so hopefully this sounds better. But I'm happy to play through this again because the first two videos took about an hour each, and it should not have taken that long.
Broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. Crappy memory, but at least I'm well organized.
Okay, so yeah,
shift and go to sleep until I complete
so we basically have to do.
In a car somewhere.
Why is this on? Turn that off.
It still feels awesome to have water all day without schedule. It's better to save it though.
So apparently we're in some sort of a lockdown in this world, and this girl has been trapped in the city, unable to do anything, but now she is working this job in this place. And if you hear that sound occasionally, that is the sound of planes flying overhead. So don't be concerned about that. Would like to close the door, please? There we go. I always leave it open. So yeah, so this game is this girl gets a job where she has to wrangle monsters, including this guy.
With the moody atmosphere. Great talk as always.
Yeah, the game's a little bit awkward, but yeah, we're given instructions by this guy Jasper, who may look weird, and that's because he is. And I'll show you that later. But we're going to do this thing. So if you've ever seen the movie Troll Hunter, you might be familiar with a similar vibe to this game, and it's great. Alright, so when I played this first, my main thing was I had to learn, like, all this stuff of, like, you can only do, like, one thing at a time. Everything has to be turned on a certain way. So,
I know, Clark, but
yeah.
I'm grateful. Music can save my day. Or night, actually. Also, I hope you left your booze somewhere. I might need it.
A very nice thing. So, we have this map here, and I have got it mostly memorized now, so I know what I'm doing, which is nice. Because this does get a little confusing playing, and but yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. So let's see. So we're good with the seat, and I'll turn on some music for now. I might not play it the whole time because it's a mix of both music and like radio plays, like classic like thriller radio plays, and they're not great, or they kind of bore me, so And also I learned this about an hour in, that I could drive in third person, and it's much easier than trying to look over the steering wheel. And I just realized, is this music straight out of Stranger Things? Just noticed that. Not sure. Haven't actually watched Stranger Things, so I couldn't tell you. But it sure feels like it. I mean, that's what this game gives off the vibes of. Except that you're completely safe.
From a phone booth, this will become evacuation point instead of ground rock. If I stuck somewhere. Or when I stuck.
I'm not gonna get stuck. maybe I'll show you a clip of me getting stuck previously. I fell into the lake. So yeah, that was fun. Out of curiosity, can I just fall off the bridge here into the water? Is that where I'm going? Sure did.
And the engine is soaked. Sorry, Christine, that's how I learned to drive.
Okay. Oh wait, no. I want to go this way. Back. Ooh, actually, I do want to make that the point. So I'm going to do that. I just realized that I can make this so much easier just by doing that. So I'm going to do that. Ouch. Yeah, driving on this is not exactly easy. You have to control both the camera and your steering. They do not go together. So, just so you know on that. Playing this is not the most intuitive, and genuinely took me several tries before I figured out how to do everything on this correctly. So, where's the phone? Is it in here?
Good luck to anyone who expects actual gas station services here.
Nope. Where's the phone? She talked about the phone. Where is
I would
the phone?
expect this to open, but okay. Not sure I want to know what's inside anyway.
That's not the phone. I know it's not the phone.
I remember hiking around these satellite dishes with my dad.
Oh, there it is.
He told me they're space related, but it's probably something to deal with Titans.
Sure is.
Hey Jasper, checking in from the gas station near the woodland plains. Thanks for listening.
Alright, now we have that. See, now we're getting a radio show, and I'm not as fond of the radio shows. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with them if you like that kind of stuff, so, but, yeah, I don't. Okay, now we can, ouch. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to show you. So this is what we're doing. We're going to find a wyvern, which, if you don't know, that's like a dragon, but they don't have the wings on their back. They have the wings that are attached to their arms. So that's the difference between a dragon and a wyvern. So if you ever are in a situation where you need to know that little detail, now you know. Can't imagine too many situations where you will. The driving on this game is a little silly. The acceleration is like stupidly fast.
Windlands Plains, they produce most of the energy for Woodville and Bright City. But I remember frequent shutdowns this time of the year. I wonder,
Yes,
was
of
it
course.
because of Titans?
I think it is.
He regarded me without moving. I shouted, "Is there a
So yeah, everything plays a little bit differently with this. So we have abilities to do stuff, but as you read the instructions, like some stuff is not as super clear. But like it's clear in that way of like once you actually do it, you go, oh, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. But like the instructions are a little bit vague, which is honestly fine. It's a neat experience either way. So here's what we're doing, and this is why I was like, it's easier to do it quickly. I don't know if there's any achievements on this. I'm playing this on the Switch, but I bet you there are for like how to do these things like quickly. So that's kind of why I'm like, yeah, we'll just make it a little easier on ourselves. So let's take this long way around. Could have probably just driven through the middle, really. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to get lost. Because you can drive off-road. That's not a problem. Here we go. Mild shortcut. There we go. I think it's coming up
She's
here.
beautiful. I hope she's not hungry.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Hi, Miss Wyvern. Oh, don't be scared. Yep, wyverns like bridges. Alright, so now we're just gonna park ourselves here.
Probably flew to another bridge. At least it's
So-
the right direction to the Silent Peak.
Hit the emergency brake here. So now we have to. So she likes the light. She's short-sighted, and she likes bright blue lights. So we have to do that. So now we're going to head on back to where we were and say, hey,
Jasper, I'm stuck. I need evacuation.
bring me to the thing. Jasper's gonna come get us. How's he gonna do that?
Every time
Well.
I feel dizzy after this.
Like I said, Jasper's kind of maybe an alien. Kind of maybe definitely an alien. Thank you. Oh, right. Break. So, now that we're back here, I'll just keep in this mode for the moment. And,
Is it her at the top of the bridge?
is it? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, it sure is. It sure is. That's our friendly wyvern friend. So now we have to figure out how to get her to do what we want her to do. And what we want her to do is to go home. Now the way we gotta do that is by activating blue lights. Now we have this wonderful light on top of our car, which is not blue. It's yellow. So she doesn't care about that. I don't know why blue specifically. Maybe it's a magical color that that dragons like, or maybe just wyverns. Dragons like yellow lights. All right. So put this in park. Open this up. Get out of the car. And now we gotta get some blue lights. Remember how she said that these were probably in relation?
So there is enough power for only one tower to work, and the wyvern is short-sighted. I need to lead only the closest ones.
So we just have to guide her one at a time. And luckily, I don't even have to close my car door to do it. Oh, looks like I forgot to put that in park. Now, the only reason I'm not crossing over to where the other ones are is because I know that this one happens to be over on the other side. And I only know that, again, because I've already played. But this is just easier to do it this way. This seems unsafe. But you can see from here, each of these has you know, you want to pick the one that's closest next. So that one's the bright one. So this one's the next one. And as you can see, the line crosses over this river. So we want to hit this one first. And then the next one is back on the other side, and luckily the rest of them stay on that other side. So we're going to do that. Come on, activate. Give me the prompt. There you go.
The wyvern should be here soon.
Yeah, she should. Oh, what a good wyvern. Honestly, I love it. I think it's like precious to see it like acting like that, because I like the idea of like a mythical creature being like acting like a normal animal. Like, it's attracted to lights. Well, of course it is. It's an animal. It's just like, yeah, that's the thing I like. Okay, hold up. Have to drive this way. It really makes a world of difference. I am mildly sideways. Just mildly. And yeah, you can get stuck like this. Oh gosh. No. No. Oh, I might need to call for assistance. Jasper, help.
Jasper, I'm stuck. I need evacuation.
Actually, that's probably fine. Probably faster than driving, actually.
Every time I feel dizzy after this.
Yeah, well, you'll get used to it. Alright, there we go. And we're back. Back in action. And that's another plane going over us, so don't worry about that. First couple times I heard that, I was like, what is that? It's just a plane. You know, the monsters of human creation. You'll get to see later, there's another flying creature that we'll run into that is absolutely glorious and my favorite thing. There we go. Going the right way. So I like when you pass this because she's like, oh.
The switch is on the other side? God damn it. Who designed that?
Luckily, we already got it, so it doesn't matter. Is this I never went in that town. Okay, so I'm going to go in the town here because I want to. Because I never visited it previously.
That's another gas station.
Oh, cool. Another gas station. Good to know. Because none of the quests required me to go into the town when I previously played. So now I'm just curious, like, is there anything in the town? Oh, interesting. Okay. What do we got there?
Roads
The
here
church?
were damaged since the incident when I was 9. Still,
What was the incident?
can't drink coffee in a car while driving here.
I'm sure that church helps protect everyone from the monsters, right? Yep, definitely. This is kind of neat.
This place was half dead since I was a child. It seems locked down to almost no
I'll
effect
see you
here.
tomorrow night. Yes. Yes, tomorrow night.
Yeah. Plus, when you got a small town and everyone's separated out by actual properties, not just, you know, apartment buildings. It's a lot easier to do lockdown that way. Alright, sorry. I know this was useless, but I just wanted to make a loop and see what this looked like. It's actually kind of fun. Seeing this, very, you know, clear mountain town like that somehow is, I'd say, relatively pristine, all things considered. I have no idea what the radio show's talking about, but I'm sure it's interesting. Anyway, now that we've seen all this, okay, so we need, alright, so that was the one that was across the river. We already got that, right? Yep, that's the one we already did. So now we can go to this one. Thank you for indulging me for a few minutes of sightseeing. Considering that you guys didn't get to see me struggle for an entire, like, 45 minutes, like in the, what would have been the previous video, I feel like this is appropriate. You can see a little more of the world. Alright.
Dude, the Wyverns should be here soon.
Sure should. And the next one's a little easier, I think. Yeah. Alright. Here's the next one. Let's cross the bridge here. Oh. Might not be across the bridge. Is it? Is that the closest one? Or is there another? There's the other. I was like, I know there's one closer. Alright. And it's still over here, right? Yep. It's on this side. Good enough. It's a weird big bunch of nothing out here.
You see, the left arm is across the face, always. And the right arm is waved violently this way. It's as though he were trying to signal me. For God's sake, clear the way!
Clear the way! I don't know what is happening in this.
Just a few towers left.
You go, girl. Get up on that tower. There we go. The nearsighted wyvern. It's kind of a cute concept to make it where it's not this all-powerful monster. It's like it's just a simple lizard. It just happens to fly and be bigger than most vehicles.
Standing by the red light near the tunnel, waving just as you did last night. One arm across the face, the other waving toward you.
The idea of making relatable monsters is always a nice touch.
Hello, below there, look out!
Alright, these ones. I think these ones are right next to each other, and then that might be, and then I think there's one more. So we might actually do 3 monsters in this one, and then we'll do, maybe we'll just do 2 and 2. I think that makes more sense. Right, there we go. There they are. Yeah, and these ones overlap, so it won't do. Actually, I'm curious, because I didn't do anything last time. I'm curious what happens if you hit the wrong one first. So let's do that. So we need the other one, because they overlap. Go ahead, activate.
Damn, she's going back to the bridge.
No!
It was too far for her.
Well, alright, I'm gonna skip ahead to where I didn't do that. I guess, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
They would think I was mad. I would wire danger, take care.
Okay, now we'll do them correctly. At least with this, we got to experience probably what the developers intended, which was to mess with people to be like, oh, make sure you go for the one that was pointing correctly. You know, without making it too, you know, like, it was like, oh, you gotta pay attention, gotta watch closer. Alright, so there's that one. And then I think I'm gonna get back on. I think the next one's out that. Yep, there it is. Because you know they definitely, that developer definitely did that on purpose to make it so that when people would go that direction and they saw it and they hit the wrong one, they were like, oh no, you gotta look, gotta use your eyes on that one.
You're doing your job as well as it's humanly possible to do. You're not
But yeah, so that's a fun little thing that we did there.
What happens at this switch now?
Alright, so there's the thing. I see the wire out here in the woods. Maybe there's maybe there's a road I could have taken that would have led me directly to it, but I'm just doing it this way.
It's easy to say, but try not to think about it too much. I try. But it's the responsibility that crushes me. Because of respect, because of this knowledge.
Let's listen to music. I'm pretty sure that thing was looping, too. Which is frustrating, because the music doesn't loop. Right. If you're wondering what this bright light is, it's literally just like a light stand. All the lights kind of blend together, so stuff that looks like it should be important isn't. Alright. Last one, I think. It's either this one or the next one is last. Oh, yep. 2 more. It's not too bad. So yeah, I really enjoy these. This game is done. It's a neat way of storytelling. It's a neat experience where it's like it's it's a non-conflict game. Like you don't have to fight anything, but it still gives both, I think, a sense of fear and also a sense of like actually accomplishing things. Like even if they're like really simple, like it's like, oh yeah, press a button, you win, but that button is, you know, hit this thing so that you can literally control where this mythological creature goes. So, you know, it's maybe a little more special than that. Let's see if this will hold. That's a powerful e-brake.
One step closer to home.
Yep. And if you see, you can't see it, but at the very top of that hill is where the lighthouse is that we're sending it to.
Off so she can see the lighthouse.
Yep. She only wants to see what she wants.
It's done. The Wyvern will fly home now, and no one would be scared of her in the morning.
Only thing is, so...
And I can finally return to Grind Rock to sleep.
Yes, I sure can. Whoa, there was more! They said it went home. It flew the exact opposite direction.
The Silent Peak. A lot of bad memories around here.
I'm really... Whoa. That was even bigger. We were flying a baby. I didn't see that the first time. Cool. Yeah, there's the lighthouse. I'm curious what the Silent Peak's bad memories are that she has, but, oh well, it's not our place, I guess. We will not know that part. As far as I know, that doesn't ever get talked about later, which is fine. Okay, so, hop in the car, and we can SOS our way back to where we were,
Jasper, I'm stuck.
and we'll move on to the next day, and we can complete our second task.
Every time I feel dizzy after this.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Alien teleportation is a strange experience. It almost annoys me that the car door doesn't automatically close, only because I don't like having to look at it and close it on my own. But I wish it was. Like, there's no point in the door staying open versus closed. It's not like I have to, like, close the door so the monster doesn't get you. It's like, no, it's just literally just because. So.
Men would be in conflict only against poverty and illness.
Tree.
I wonder if they planted this tree or built a motel around it.
Stricken forever from the human heart.
Like, in the same way, I can also, like, choose to leave my door closed if I want to. That's not my door. Is this my door? Yes, it is. And we sleep.
Finally.
I can rest. Alright, so moving on to day 2. And this one's a little two-parter. And, yeah. Hopefully this time I can do it in one go. Because last time I screwed up and it, like, delayed me by, like, a couple minutes. Because I wasn't fast enough. I didn't know the buttons well enough, but now I do. So it should be alright.
Another night at Grand Rock Motel. What a life.
What a life. It's so grand. Excuse me. Ugh. And, delicious, real sugar Coca-Cola, and it's perfect. Yeah, we have a compass too, but I'm not good at using a compass anyway.
Arrow points to the north and not towards my target.
I do like that it says that, because it's like, there are video games where that is how it works. Like, oh, can't choose next thing if the thing's not on. There we go. Alright, so now we're going for some Wandering Titans. So we need the Windland Plains and the Shallow Lakes. Now, these are pretty easy to find, as always.
Music can save my day.
So we got the Windland Plains, we can get to that easily. So we're at Grand Rock, so it'd be take a left at like this first turn when we come out of there, and then the Shallow Lakes are way out here, so pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. This door being open. Such a dumb little thing, but it's fine. Doesn't bother me. Not really. Just a little. Not enough to make the... Oh, okay, I guess the door can catch on things. Good to know. Alright, so we just make the first turn here, and there we go. And maybe not.
Well, this wasn't here yesterday. I need to find another road.
Luckily, there's plenty. Just to show you guys, since, like I said, I figured all this out last time, so you don't have to watch me figure it out. So since this path is blocked off, we can cross over the bridge, and instead of turning down this way, when we did with the Wyvern, we would take this little side road here and go around. So that's what we're gonna do. Almost forgot the parking brake. And almost hit that pole. I always find it funny when there are roads like this where it's like, here's the exit road, and it's like, there's no exit number, there's no name of where we're going, it's just exit. You're just getting off the highway. Where are you going? Doesn't matter. Is it important? No. Is where we're going important? If it just says exit, obviously not. These roads are so choppy. Driving on this in a car like this would be exhausting. Just, you get beaten up just driving on roads like this. Alright, and we make a left. And for these monsters, we just have to shine a light in their eye They don't like lights in their eyes. Here's where we found our lovely dragon lady before.
I wonder what would happen if I failed to drive them off. Are they a threat to someone, or are we a threat to them?
I should splice in the clip from the first recording, because
they produce most of the energy for Woodville and Bright City.
you are gonna want to see my reaction.
Was it because of Titans? Man, they're really big. It's even a bit scary to light them in the eyes. What if they become angry?
Where is it? Do you see it? I don't. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's terrifying. Oh my god. I was not ready for that. I think it's coming up here. It's whenever she starts talking about it. It's like around this curve, I think.
Man, they're really big. It's even
yep,
a bit
there it
scary
is.
to light them in the eyes. What if they become angry?
Alright, so here's the weird thing with this. So you can't drive the car as well as use the lights. So you have to turn off the lights and then take this and turn it around and boom. Piss him off. And last time he got past me, so I couldn't shine it in his eyes, and I had to like go all the way down and then all the way back to see him again. Hey buddy. Thanks for going home.
Easy. Now another one.
He just walks right through. Alright, well that takes away some of the majesty, but it's still pretty cool.
It started out as a wonderful day. All over the world, the weather
Alright.
clear as daylight.
Now for the other one.
Fluid daylight in the memory of mankind.
Oh, right.
While it was night,
Right.
the sky was
Forgot.
the
I have to
moon
turn
and
this
stars
off
gave light, bright
and then turn on the engine. You can't do both.
So also, they shared a
Our
common
other one.
constant interest. For on this day,
Yeah, that's the only thing I regret about not getting to see the first one, not playing for you the clips from, or not showing the video from the first one, is that my genuine reactions to the Titans was great. Both the first one and these guys. The third one, it was just happiness and awe, and you'll see why soon. And luckily, I know my way around here so easily now, so that makes it a lot better. Once you know the lay of the land, the whole thing gets a lot less complicated. Okay, so I need to go over this, a little past the exit. We gotta get to the train tracks.
They said these Titans don't like bright lights in their eyes. I can totally relate.
I mean, yeah, that is unpleasant in general, so makes sense. Going on to another radio play. Ugh.
Why the spotlights
pass,
on the
thank
train
you.
is still on? It's clearly not moving anywhere. Well, okay, not my business.
I'll change the radio station after this. Yeah, where are we at? 40 minutes? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do part of the third task so that it's a more even split, because the last task I haven't done yet, and there is some bonus content. So the next video will be longer if I don't cut it correctly. So we'll see what we
Instead of
get.
fixing the road, close it. What a great solution.
Of course.
He's massive. And
Yeah,
so
he is.
close to Woodville. Wait, so those earthquakes and curfews when I was a child was for Titans too?
Uh-huh. Yep, Titan earthquakes. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Come on, get on. Get on. Get on before we lose him.
Gentlemen of the world, as a representative of my government,
Yeah. Take that shine. Come on, stop. There you go. He's so close to us. Good thing he's not aggressive. All he had to do was turn towards us and take one step, and we're dead.
when the Magna Carta was signed,
So, the Titans are going back where they should be.
the various
As my father said, that seems like a huge problem can have a small solution.
indeed
Now I get it.
is the
Yeah.
greatest of moments.
Looks like we're all set.
Moment of
Alright, great.
American
Well,
nationalistic ambition.
I could leave, but I'd like to watch him walk into the distance.
Fought many wars.
And there we go. Goodbye, Mr. Titan. Thank you for being not aggressive.
But we of this more in latent time.
Jasper, I'm stuck. I need evacuation.
Yeah, get me home. Make it easy on
The
me.
imperialistic ambitions which have cost us the blood
Every
of
time
our
I feel dizzy after this.
so many
Cool. Alright, yeah. So that'll be day 2. I'm gonna go check on Jasper. See how he's doing. What's up, Jasper?
Hey,
All
Jasper,
good, sir?
do you have a mail?
Oh,
Oh, cool. I don't want to talk about it.
you're not responding. Neighbor said they haven't seen you for a while. Okay. I didn't know they sent notes. I'm gonna check in with Jasper tomorrow and see what's up. Didn't know that was a thing. See, this is the nice part. I'm learning new things on this experience. And you'll still get to see the clips from the other ones that are at least funny.
Finally, I can rest.
Yeah, with the airplane going overhead. My car's still running with the door open. No shame. Whatever makes it easier. So, now we're getting to my favorite creature. The one that I genuinely wish was real. Only because I wouldn't worry about it
Night, it's
murdering me.
Grand Rock Motel. What a life.
Indeed, what a life. Alright. Let's see what we got today. Well, I know what we got. We got another mixtape. I don't know if it's a different mixtape, actually. Come on, do the thing. This is good. Nice and ambient. Ooh, actually, I wonder if Jasper has the letter beforehand. Let's see. We'll check before and after. Jasper might be holding out on us. Oh,
Hey, Jasper, what are you... Wait. That's something new. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, Jasper's not here today. I guess we're probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go see this beast. This music reminds me so much of the Sock Pop games, and I just remembered I need to play the new one. Flying whale spotted around Bright City. Escort him to the derailed train and improvise from there to get him out of the region. Last of their kind and very lonely. That is just absolutely heartbreaking. Oh, wait. Turn the car on first.
Well, so this car can't work normally with the
Oh,
spotlight
right.
on. Good
I
to
left
know.
the spotlight
no
on.
multitasking for Christine.
Alright. Handbrake off. Change my view, and off we go. Alright, so we need to go to the city now. You'll get to see where we came from. Most recently. Not where we grew up. We grew up here. In that little town that I showed you before. Go this direction. Oil fields. I don't think anything happens in the oil fields, which is interesting. like that. Another gas station. We're heading to the city. Stay on the main streets. Oh, the idea of a space whale. Love it. Absolutely love it. Whales are awesome. The fact that such giant creatures exist is just so incredible to me. I love anything awe-inspiringly huge, and the fact that this is clearly even bigger than a regular whale is just
A whale
even better.
flying around Bright City. I would totally freak out seeing that from my window.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But as you can see here, hello, Mr. Whale, you
Bright City is
sweetheart.
in complete lockdown for months now. It's so sad to know people are locked in their tiny rooms.
Meanwhile, you get to enjoy yourself out in the world. Alright, so remember, we can only use the spotlight when we're stopped because it doesn't run together. Alright, we can do a little of this. So let's get a little here. There we go. Get on out. So here's what we gotta do.
Hey, he's playing with my spotlight. Now I need to escort him to the train.
So I don't know if he is following my spotlight or if just hitting him with the spotlight makes him go to the right way. But either way, I'm gonna point him in the right direction.
It's the story of an ordinary man by the name of Samuel Jones, who had the extraordinary profession of state executioner.
No, we don't need to hear this. I don't want to hear tales of executioners. Just play me music. Alright, where's our space whale friend? That'd be a second assistant space whale scrubber. Hello, buddy. Look at you. Lighter than air and bigger than anything else. Love it. Monstrous and bulbous. Just how all whales should be. Alright, that should be good enough. Get a nice distance so we can guide him onward. Yeah, you see it. You see it. Yeah, go on, keep moving. Yeah, there you go. Off in this direction. Or something. I think he's going the right direction. He's over there somewhere. That will do. Wow, I just spun all the way around. Oh, there he is. Very far, but we're getting there. We're almost back to like the town center, kinda. So that's something. Oil fields. I don't think the oil fields do anything. Unless there's a secret monster out there that we don't know about. That could be a thing. You don't know. I don't know. Oh, there he is. How much farther can I get? Head mode. There we go. Where you at, space buddy? There you go. Yeah, keep on going. Keep on moving strong, buddy. My good old space whale friend. Ah, we're best friends. Yeah. Love endangered species. Much sadder when they're the only one left of their kind. Now that has got to be the saddest job. Like, to be like a zookeeper or a caretaker for an animal that's the last of its species. Like, knowing that, like, when this dies, that's it. There's no more. Especially if it's like a female, where they're like you could have the chance to reproduce, but either like it's too old to reproduce, or because all the male's gone, like they don't have any spared specimens. So it's like, that's just it. You tried your best, and that's it. I mean, it's just how some things die out, and unfortunately most of the time it's our fault, because, you know, we're humans and we ruin everything. Alright, I'm just gonna stop right here. And stop right here. There you go. Actually, this might be... no. Okay. Great. I'm gonna hit the switch. Come on. There we go. Come on, whale friend. Yeah, there you go. Keep on moving forward. You got it. Over the bridge, or through it. Through it's fine too. I know that you Titans don't seem to care about clipping. Is this as far as he's gonna go? Do I gotta cross the bridge to make him do anything else? I think so. That's fine, we can do that. Turn that off. Turn this, and that, and there we go. Game's definitely not perfect. Like, having to do all those little things over and over get really annoying, but still a neat concept, and I still enjoy it thoroughly. Okay. Out. Hit the button. At least hitting that just like automatically overrides everything. Hey buddy, I'm over here. Come on, you can still see me, right? Yeah, you see me. There you are. Clipping right through the bridge. Just like you do. You know, standard whale stuff. Alright, so my plan is we'll get him to the train, and that's where we'll stop. Oh shoot. Can't see. Missed my exit. Off-roading. Yeah. Oh, keep going. Let's get to the top of the hill. We'll guide him from there. Alright. It's a slow process, but then again, he is a whale. I'm not judging him. Maybe we'll just get to... we'll get to where we said we were. Come on, buddy.
I was calling to a man who stood beside a railroad track at the bottom of a deep and rocky ravine. One would have thought...
Free Willy!
He would have looked up to where I was standing. But instead he turned and looked down the railroad line.
You know what? We'll say let's pause here.
Because the terrible glare of the setting sun was in my
Screw
eyes,
it. You know what? I think we're just gonna finish this. We'll just have two videos.
He looked up and I saw in his face an expression of intense horror.
Well, so this car can't work normally with the spotlight on. Good to know. No multitasking for me.
Is there a path by which I can
Oh, this road.
speak to you?
Oh, this bumpy road.
Gradually, the expression of horror seemed to pass from his face, leaving it a gray, empty magazine. When he spoke, his voice seemed to come from the gray.
Where are we at? Where's he at?
No reason. Just want to talk. Well, I do have a reason. Let me come down and talk to you.
Alright, we made it to the main road.
Narrow path, about 200 yards distant, which descended the rocky wall of the ravine. I carefully made my way down.
Close the door. Why would I ever do that?
The ravine was extremely deep and unusually precipitous. The
Alright.
man's close to the bottom was in his solitary existence.
Alright, my whale friend.
I could see the railroad
Let's
tracks
do
running
this.
into a dark, gloomy tunnel at one end of it. So little sunlight never found its way to the spot.
This is so cool.
Yet an earthy,
It's like the Imagine Leviathan game, but with less risk of freezing to death.
fresh through, and it struck chill into me, as though I'd left the mortal world.
Which is always a positive.
Hello.
I don't like freezing to
I'm
death.
afraid I'm intruding.
Well, so this car can't work normally with the spotlight on. Good to know. No
You can
multitasking.
turn the spotlight on and it shuts the car off automatically, but you can't turn the car on to shut the spotlight off automatically. There's a difference. That's how electricity works.
Strolling along, seeing you down here, I thought. Well, I thought
Alright, come on, Mr. Whale.
That's the reason that brought you down here.
yes.
This should be...
Perhaps I'd better ask a few questions than that.
Oh, no, he's still
For
going.
instance,
I like to get ahead of
how
him.
far down are we? I've never seen anything quite like this before. Just get your feet.
Usually can get him to where he's going.
Railroad cutting, deepest in the country,
There we go.
52 feet.
Alright, I think we should be good now.
And how long is the tunnel?
3/4 of a mile.
That red signal light in front of the tunnel, is that part of your job? I mean, do you have to see that it stays lighted all the time?
Don't you know?
Yep, there you go, buddy. Move along. Don't hit me. Caution.
You've been staring at me ever since I called you. Staring as though I was
No, that's the wrong way.
afraid of.
Go over here. Why'd you go over there?
Newspaper reporter, that's all.
Thought I'd seen you before.
This way. This way. Okay, maybe he does follow my light. Now I'm not sure.
But I've never been here before. The part of London I've never visited.
There we go.
You may be sure of that.
Watch out for airplanes.
That's
And planes, watch out for whales.
I'm sure I beg your pardon for being colored.
It seems he likes the train more than my spotlight. They said to improvise from here. Let's see what's next.
Alright, let's see what's next.
I shouldn't have come down. After I saw this unusual ravine in the tunnel and your job
So,
out here,
yeah, I think this will be a good place to wrap up. And I'll just pause here and say we're done for the moment. No, just get over here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we will pause here and say we'll come back and finish this day on the next video, and then we'll finish the game in the next video as well. So if you are enjoying this, leave a like, tell me what you think, leave a comment, and if you don't like it, maybe you want to try some other videos, because I've got a lot. So there's lots of other games that you might enjoy more. So but that's it for this week, so thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.